Stop. Are you pretending like you're eating Vader's brains again, Dad? That looks pretty good. How'd you make it?
Well, let me show you. Okay, so this is what I got. I got my mom and dad's pot. This is a Wagner Magnolite. Really cool thing about this is this was a pot that they got when they, or a little Dutch oven that they got when they were married. And my mom passed in '09, and my dad gave it to me a couple years ago. And so it's a really special pot for me. We cook a lot in it all the time, and it's just real special for me. So I'm gonna do something. What we're doing is I'm gonna take this little contraption. You guys might know what this is. Some of you do, some of you don't. I picked it up at the second time around Habitat store. It is a steamer. So the idea is you open it up, you set it down in there, you put your vegetables on there, you have some water in there, you turn it on, it steams, and cooks your veggies. So we drop that in like that. It's got little feet. Drop that in like so. I have a quart jar of water. This is just how I do it. There's probably right and wrong. I don't know. But I pour about 4-quart jar in there. So the whole idea is it doesn't come up out of the holes in the bottom. And then I'm going to take some cauliflower. We got it broke up. I'm just going to drop it in here. And this is only 1 head of cauliflower. So we got that in there. And then just arrange it in the basket so it'll, you know, steam evenly. And I will turn the heat on because I want it to bring to a boil. And I'm going to put the lid on. I'm sitting on about medium heat, and I'll just let it come to a boil. We'll check it here in a little bit and see when they're tender. They're fork tender. They're done. Well, let's get started on the sauce. All right, now it's time to build the sauce for our sloppy joe. Now this is an awesome little recipe I picked up a few years back. Probably on Pinterest. There you go. Take a snapshot and you guys will not, you won't be mad. I like it better than any canned stuff. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to dump in. We're going to start, I got the heat on. Got it on kind of low because I just want it to simmer. We're going to put the ketchup in. Ketchup goes in. Yep. Water goes in. Now most of the time the spices, I'll have them already mixed up in a bag. But for this purpose I didn't have any mixed up yet, and so we've got them all in little ramekins right now. Worcestershire goes in. And the thing with the Worcestershire is if it's a little too tangy, add more Worcestershire. You know, if it's tangy from the from the ketchup. So there's the mustard, the black pepper,
salt and celery seed.
The salt, celery seed, the chili powder, the paprika, the onion powder, and the garlic powder. And we're gonna take this and just mix it up. It gets a nice little paste there. If it gets too thick, you know, add a little more water. Add a little more Worcestershire if it's too sweet and tangy. You know, the Worcestershire will knock it down some. And that's pretty much it. That's our sauce. So when the broccoli gets done,
Cauliflower.
shoot, the cauliflower. when the cauliflower is done steaming, we'll get that added in, and you just want to incorporate this as best as possible. And that's that. So we'll be back in the next step. Yep. All right, so it's been about 23 minutes or so. Let's take a look at this. Steaming, nice, and I mean the fork goes in, comes right out, right? That's just nice. Wow.
It's gonna be hot.
You have to taste one because it's there and it's hot. Okay, so now we're going to take. Now this is done, so we're going to turn the heat off. Burnt the inside of my throat. Alright, so now I'm going to pull this little basket out of here. Let me get my, I'm not even sure what I'm going to pick it up with yet. So,
Tongs?
let me just reach in here with the towel, pull this out of there.
Careful, careful, careful.
See, not much water in there. Okay, so we'll be back in just a second. Alright, so now we got our sauce here. We got this steamed cauliflower. I'm just going to dump that in there. Give it a good stir. Get it all nice and mixed up. And there you have it. Brains. You have brains.
Brains for food.
Yeah. All right. There we have it. Cauliflower, sloppy Joe, brains. Alright, so that's how we made our brains. Let's give this a taste test. What do you think?
That's some good brains.
Best brains I ever had. Man.
They're really tender, yes. It has a little bit of a kick at the very end, but you can't.
Well, that's how we do. That's how we made our cauliflower sloppy Joe brains. Real easy to do. Get out there. Man, just enjoy some time with your kids. Happy Halloween. And
Kid approved?
kid approved. Family of the barbecues together.
Stay together.
Have a great night.
Peace.